Right then, welcome back, and today we're doing this, the Ulster GP Master event, and it's 4 races and a time attack, and they're all 5 laps to races as well. Absolute arse. 4 races and a time attack, and I've been avoiding it because I don't like the track. So I've left it to pretty much the end, and it's not, this was not something I was looking forward to. First race is 600s, race modified 600s. It's pissing down, and I apologise for the clicking in the background, but the sound file was corrupt on the recording. However, we're going to go full noob mode, and I mean full noob mode. We are going very easy. We are going the ideal trajectory on in corners, so I know where the braking lines are, because I don't know the track, because I don't like it, so I don't spend any time here. And we're also dropping the physics level down to advanced, so that I can have ABS on, and I can also have the joint brakes on, because I don't really want to be overloading my brain with the rear brake and everything else. Now, I have no issue dropping the difficulty down to do games. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. I'm not one of these people that thinks that games should be played on maximum difficulty because it proves you're more of a man than everyone else. I just don't care. Do what you need to do to get the bits of the game done that you don't like, and then when you feel like you can turn it up, turn it up. So anyway, just on the setup, the races are that long, the tyres go cold and then wear out, and to be honest, this wasn't too bad because it's on very easy. The AI put up a bit of a fight, but once you get past them, they drop off. All the races we did the first attempt, obviously rewinds are on, so if I make a mistake, I was just, well, rewinding it basically. Not too far, just enough to get through. Yeah, and as I said, off the start, the AI, pretty much standard, flat out, 160 mile an hour on 600s. We're all over the shop already, we're off, and we're smashing rewind. I didn't enjoy it. It was not something that I can recommend that you go and do. If you like the Ulster GP, you'll enjoy the event. The physics model can't handle the track. I'll point that out in a little while when we get to the time attack. And just as a heads up, the time attack took over 40 attempts to get it done. 4 hours this took in total to do 4 races and the 1 time attack, but we're 40 seconds into the race, and we are almost in first. It's the elevation changes as well. The bike has an absolute fit over some of the dips and lumps and bumps and crests, but surprise, surprise, we're through to first, and yeah, it didn't get a lot better, but we won by 45 seconds. Yay! First one done. Now, I haven't spent a lot of time on that one. I've kind of showed you me getting into the lead and using the rewind because the sound file was knackered. So, the time attack. Now, any right-minded person would go, well, I've just used the GSXR 600. I know how it handles. The setup's okay. I'll use that again. But no. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, table, chairs and drawers. I thought, I'll use that. I want to use a different engine layout. And I'm an arse because this went spectacularly wrong. Attempt 1. Fail. Attempt 2. You know what's coming? We've just been released. Fail, because I don't know the track. Attempt 3. Yep, guess what? First decent braking zone. I'm in way too fast, and we're into the fence. Off. This went on for some time. Some of these crashes, well, they're certainly worthy of a visit to your local hospital. And you'd probably be going there in a blue light taxi as well. But yeah, it just went wrong. I mean, this is all attempt 3. I crossed the line in nearly 4 minutes. Test failed. The target, 3 minutes 29. Now, I don't like this track. I am certainly not shit, for the want of a better word, when it comes to Ride 4. I can hold my own in pretty much most scenarios and most tracks, but that 3:29, oh my god. 3:30 got us a silver medal, and I didn't know where I was going to find the extra time from. If we do swap bikes, I go back to the GSXR 600, but I mean, attempt 8, we crossed the line. I think we go slightly quicker. I mean, it's not much quicker, but I just could not couldn't find the time. I was getting a feel for the track. I mean, we still need to find 1.1 seconds, so I thought, you know what, I've had enough of this. The bike, the MV's a bit flighty. I'm going to go back to the GSXR, the 600. And guess what? That was even worse. Attempt 10, straight into the fence. Off we go again. At this point, I can't even be asked to wait for the accidents to finish before we're hitting the reset button and we're going again. Some of these were just a little clip on the bank here, miss the braking point by 5 metres and fire yourself into the tree or the hedge bottom. We chiselled away again and we got it down to a what? Well, no, we were slower, 3:31 instead of a 3:30, so we lost a second. Again, we're off, we're in the fence, attempt 15. And I did notice one thing. As I was binning in and out, because I was running out of recording time, so I had to keep stopping and starting it, and then I went for some food and walked away from it for a little while. It was very dependent on the conditions. If the sun was out, the bike was quite quick, so we're down to 3:29.4, so we've only got to find another 0.4 of a second. But in this scenario, it's cloudy, and the track temperature, there was about 4 or 5 degrees different, and the bike, front tyre, stone cold, just handled like an absolute pig. So, top tip, if you're doing this and you're struggling, exit out and go back in again until it's sunny and the track temperature's a bit warmer, about 25 degrees. It'll make an absolute world of difference. But I mean, look at that, the bike's gone to the moon. Temp 23, it's not getting any better, is it? There were 2 or 3 bits of the track that my brain just would not. I mean, jeez, look at that. There you go, limits of the graphics package and physics model there. The road is quite thin, apparently. Yeah, a couple of bits of the track I just couldn't. This was one of them. Up this fast, sort of like right hand over the brow of the hill. Struggled. The physics model couldn't handle that bit of tarmac there, like the elevation changes and the dips and the bumps. It just was spitting you off. But yeah, some of them, well, you would be, you'd be having your food through a straw for a few months, I think. If this was, I mean, look at the physics model there. Bottoms out, it slides, it won't grip again, flies you into the hedge. Yeah, it was just soul destroying. No matter what I did, couldn't get faster, running wide, pushing. Some laps I was a second and a half up and just made an absolute mess of it. But this corner, that corner is in a lot of the crashes. So, temp 34, we go a bit quicker. And this one, oh my god. 0.032. 0.032, less than 0.5 of a second. And I thought, you know what, I'll get back on, I'll go again. And it took about another hour between me getting an absolute rage face on and wanting to smash controllers and smash the television. And oh, do you know what I'll have to do? I'll have a pint of beer, because that'll help me. Yeah, that was a bad idea as well. So attempt 39, go quicker again, not quicker again, completed 329.7. And it was just getting on my nerves. And I didn't know what the tally was. However, attempt 41, we crossed the line. And I thought, it's got to be done. It's got to please be done, please be done. It's about 11:30 at night by this time. Please be done, please be done, please be done. And we did it at 3:28.5. That is the hardest time attack event I think I've ever done. It was absolutely unnecessary. But moving swiftly on, another 5-lap race. Oh, there's 3 more of these. So I've just spent the best part of what? 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever it was, trying to do a time attack, and now there's 3 5-lap races. So again, we've left the II as it is, it's on deady, it's on very easy, we've got ABS on and all the usual jazz, so we stuck a setup in the Street Fighter V4S. I know they've not called it the Street Fighter, have they? They've called it something daft or whatever it is. And this is a fast motorcycle, like ridiculously fast motorcycle. But just to give you an idea of like the rewinds and using them and like what I was having to do to kind of just not get to the front, but just get the races done, because I had absolutely no appetite for doing it in a way that gave me any feeling of joy whatsoever. It was just a nightmare. I mean, the MV, I use an MV next, the 1090 RR Brutali, and that was a bad idea because that bike is an absolute pig on this circuit. But kudos to the Ducati, it just went out and just absolutely smashed it. And I'm very, very aware that I haven't done a full lap. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to leave you at sunset on a Ducati V4 S Street Fighter and just let the lap be. yeah, there you go. We won by a minute, which could be expected. And we're getting quicker. I mean, that's a 3:16, so that's got a good, what, 13 seconds, 13 seconds faster than we went on the 600, which I'll take. So that's 3 done. I was quite enjoying the nakeds. I quite like the fact they handle a bit quicker, because, again, my knowledge of the circuit wasn't great. So I thought, I'll go again. I'll find another naked. We'll have a bit of a play. So far I've used an inline 4, I've used a triple, I've used a V4, and I thought, well, we'll go with a proper, like, screamy inline 4. We'll go with the MV Brutale 1090 RR. We stuck a setup in, and oh my god, this thing, oh dear me. It wasn't so much battling with the AI and making mistakes that was the issue, it was just the bike. This thing just does not like bumps. I mean, I could probably spend a bit of time setting it up, but off the line, wants to wheelie absolutely everywhere, and we're in the hedge and we're off, so we're rewinding before we've gone further than, well, the length of the grid probably. But yeah, just have a look at this absolute bike. It is just, well, it obviously hates me because it just wants to kill me constantly. So AI are fast, they are quick, even on very easy, they're fast. You genuinely have to have your wits about you. Running wide on the grass, obviously that was a mistake rather than the bike. Now we have a little bit of a bar end fight with a KTM, so that doesn't go very well. We do get past eventually, we'll just go around the outside. There you go, around the outside, on the brakes, and then this bike, oh my good lord. So, we've now got a massive long straight, we go through 2, like, well, a really quick right-hander and then a not quite as quick right-hander, and then we're down another straight into a proper braking zone. So, fast right-hander, flat out through there, no, not on this, little bit of bar bobble, off you get. Bike's gone to the moon, so we'll try that again, shall we? So try it again. Probably didn't rewind it far enough. Look at the shimmy shake she's getting on through there. I'll try it again. Okay. And it's the jump there that unsettles the bike. Oh dear me. Put the brakes on, mate, because the pads are going to be absolutely miles away. Too fast into there, missed the braking point. So we have another go. We do get through. The bike doesn't particularly enjoy it. There we go again. I just, yeah, it was like this for 5 laps. So me thinking I'd use this bike and I'll enjoy it. It's a naked, it makes a nice noise, it's nice and screamy. It just fought me every step of the way. It was just having absolutely none of it. But yeah, through here, oh, these right-handers, absolutely horrible. So you got like 3 right-handers on the spin and over a jump, and I just could not get my brains to that. And this bit of the track, this is the bit of the track that I was struggling with the most. So it's towards the end of the lap, you've come down a really like fast, straightish bit, you've got a tightish left-hander through like a little chicane into another left-hander, and this, watch the elevation change in here. It's like me building something on Fallout, just like step flat, step flat, step flat. No like graduation down the gradient or the elevation change. But we won, well obviously we won, we did it, we won the gold medals, didn't we, because we want to complete the game. But yeah, won by a country mile. Nice bike, shit track, bike didn't enjoy it, and there's still one more to go. Oh my god. But yeah, what do I use now? I used a V4, used an inline 4, used a naked, used a sports bike, used a triple. I didn't really want to use a twin because it'll just be like for 20 minutes while we do it, so I thought, you know what, sod it. They like 2 strokes in the road racing series. I know they still race them quite a lot, so sod it, we'll use a Suter. It should be fun, it's light, it's powerful, and this thing, oh god, I've recorded a bit of a replay of the MV, and I've recorded a replay of the Suter from the outside and on board as well, just to give you an idea of how absolutely 100% violent it is. Yeah, I'll stick them up when I get a chance, but this thing, well, it was alright to be fair, it was fast. The difference between this and the naked bikes was just the speed, but you could tell it didn't weigh very much because the bumps and lumps and jumps and everything were upsetting it. Really not enjoyable, but I mean we're straight through. I'm getting, the track knowledge was coming. My love for the track is still the same. I still hate the place. I don't know, they might be, how dare you say that? It's just not for me. I don't get it. I don't like Macau, I don't like Ulster. I'm not a fan of the track that's on the Isle of Man neither, the Southern 100, I'm not a fan of that. It's not for me. It's just absolutely 100% not for me, not a big fan. Just the road racing stuff, but look how flighty this is. I mean, it sounds mega. I don't think it sounds quite as good as the MV, but it does sound cool. But just bumps and lumps, I mean, just snapping your wrists off. And we've done laps of it. I'm not going to drag the arse out of it now. You've realised that it's an absolute arse of an event, and it's done. And I will get the replays stuck up, and we'll get whatever footage I've got, and I'll get it stuck up on the same day as a bit of a Billy bonus, and we'll get that on. But thank you, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, subscribing and commenting, I really appreciate it. And we have the Harley Davidson event, and then we've got 3 more endurance races, and that's it. We're 100% complete on the single player game, so fingers crossed I get that done quite soon. Take care, stay safe, peace.